Today's topic is generosity necessary for world peace? My name is Monk Chayanon. Okay, start from greed, lust, from defilement. First group is greed and lust. The second group is hatred, anger, revenge. And the third one is delusion, envy, jealousy, prejudice, ignorance. The problem is we don't realize that we don't know. We don't realize that we don't know. We don't know that we all are surrounded by defilement. We all are surrounded by defilement. We don't know. How can we get rid of those defilement? We don't try to know that because we don't know, we don't realize that we don't know that we are surrounded by the defilement. We will talk about that. What the world needs now is loving kindness, compassion, sympathetic joy, and equanimity. If we equanimity is it's one group, and the rest gonna be generosity, which is loving kindness, compassion, sympathetic joy. That's what the world needs now. So, how is generosity derived? Among the among the defilement, how to overcome that is to give and forgive. To give it, we give something away without expect anything in return. Not include the investment that we give something away and expect something in return. We don't be happy no matter how high the rate of return on investment. So this kind of giving is just give away without expect anything in return. The second thing is to forgive. Somebody hurt us, and we cannot forgive because we think that I have the right to be angry with that. Yes, you have the right to be angry. But what do you get from your anger? We don't talk about that because we think only one side, which is my right to be angry. Sometimes to keep something away, that I have the right on my property, and I don't give anything away without expect anything in return. Observing precept, 5 precept, not not to kill, not to steal, not to do adultery, not to tell lies, and not to consume the high degree of alcohol or drugs. The third way is practicing meditation to still your mind, to get away from your thoughts, because defilement work very easy, just make you think, stimulate your thought, make you think. That's all the defilement do. The rest will create in your mind. So to do those 3 groups, it generates merits. To give and forgive make you happy, and you gain merit. Observing precept, practice meditation, generate merits. And when you gain merits, you will be happy. So whatever make you happy, that's kind of merits. And when you are happy, the happiness will show up on your eye, your speech, your action. So it creates success. Now, from happiness, if you are happy, you have loving kindness, compassion, sympathetic joy, and the, the equanimity. That's how the generosity derive. See the cycle of merits cultivation. After you regain you gain your merits, you get happiness, and it creates loving kindness, compassion, sympathetic joy, and equanimity. When you have that quality of life, it help you to come back to the ways that we create merits again, give, so you can give and forgive, you observing precept, practicing meditation, and then you gain merit again. Merit make you happy. You have more loving kindness, compassion, sympathetic joy, and equanimity. Round and round and round and round. You get every round of the cultivation. The important thing is rejoice in doing that. If you feel rejoice in doing that, it accelerates the cycle. Because if you feel rejoice and merit is kind of pure energy. It's kind of pure energy. The unit count is not linear. It's not 1, 2, 3, 4, but it's exponential. It starts from 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, 128. It's go to 1 million very easy. See, it goes exponential. Why is forgiveness so important? Let me show you the address of Pope Francisco. Once he said, forgiveness is the asepsis of the cleansing of the mind and the liberation of heart. And he said, those who do not forgive are physically, emotionally, and spiritually ill. I think most of religion have, more or less the same. We think too much to our own misery. Why the person who attack us verbally, they have having a good night's sleep. They're having a good night's sleep. But we keep repeating that word in our head, yearning for revenge. That person attacked us once, but we attacked ourselves many times more. The charts of happiness and suffering. We have 0 here, 0 level. The yellow one is above 0. That is a positive feeling. The below zero is negative feeling. Remember this, the positive feeling and the negative feeling never occur at the same time. When you are angry, there is no loving kindness, there is no compassion. So it never occur at the same time. When you are jealous, there is no sympathetic joy. Pressure versus happiness. This is quite important because pressure is often mistaken by happiness. Pressure make you forget bad things, but it comes with side effect. Happiness is pure, unadulterated joy, free from side effects and even the slightest of suffering. The happiness is kind of pure energy. There is no side effect or suffering included in the happiness. We, most of the time, when we get something, and that's a pressure, that's not the happiness. If you want, if you want the lottery, you feel very, you feel, you say to yourself, oh, I'm very happy. But that is pressure. It's not happiness. As happiness is pure, there is no suffering, there is no side effect with that. So when we practice meditation, and our mind getting still up to a certain level, we gain the happiness. So the chart of happiness and suffering, under the below zero, there's pressure, only pressure. We don't have the yellow and the white one in the same column. It never occur at the same time because when you reach happiness, pressure is something part of the happiness, but the real happiness is not include below zero. Meditate to purify the mind. You can share peace and joy other people only when you enough of them in yourself. Considering that the mind is what makes you, pampering it with meditation is as necessary as your breathing. So practice meditation every day. Still your mind, get rid of your thought, and you find the serenity. It needs meditation to gain the happiness, to gain merit or happiness. When you gain merit, you are happy, pure happiness. Cleanse and purify your mind. For years, accumulated the bad story, images, sounds. So empty that garbage. Empty that garbage. It needs your tense care. It needs you. You are the owner to meditate, to the meditation for it, to truly love it. So practice meditation every day, cleansing your mind and regain the power, regain the power of your mind. Your mind is used to have the power, but with the defilement, reduce your power gradually. The, the profound way to regain the power of your mind is to practice meditation, because practicing meditation makes your mind still and eliminate your thought. You know all your thoughts created by the defilement. So eliminate all your thoughts. And if everybody can do that, then we have the world peace easily. See, generosity cluster against evil pandemic. Generosity cluster against evil pandemic. If most of people practice meditation, practice loving kindness, have compassion and sympathetic joy, it's kind of like like you have good vaccine. We have vaccine uh, to generate the herd immunity. So we need this kind of vaccine, loving kindness, compassion, sympathetic joy, equanimity, to create like a herd immunity. And if the world practice meditation, give and forgive, loving kindness, compassion, sympathetic joy, equanimity, all over the world, all over the world, then world peace will come true. World peace will come true. So generosity is necessary for world peace. Eventually. That's it for today. Thank you for listening.